Okay, says Orchot Tzadikim, number 6. We're talking about emunah. He says one must resolve. Person has resolved to fulfill all that Hashem commanded him and abstain from everything He exhorted. You know, we have to. If emunah means you believe everything God said that commanded us to do, and you fulfill, and you don't do what He told us not to do. A person who picks and chooses the mitzvot is lacking his emunah. As a rabbi said, "Aser etzono kirtzoncha, kedei sheyaseh etzonecha kirtzono." Make your will His will. Make His will your will, so that way He'll make your will His will. Right? When you go out of your way to do Hashem's will, so then Hashem will be there for you. He'll give you siyat d'shmaya. Things will work out for you. Right? So he says, but a person who believes in Hashem but doesn't keep what He says, right? What does He say? So He says, how foolish and a sinner he is. And here it says, Pasuk says, what is hope of the evildoer if he steals? Hashem will cut off his spirit. What will God hear your cry? Right? So he says, and the Pasuk in Yov also says even more intense. He says, Hagonev, Rotzeach, Noef, Savea, Vehishava, Leishaker, Vekater Lebaal, והלוך אחרי אלוקים אחרים אשר לא ידעתם ובאתם ועמדתם לפניי בבית הזה שנקרא שמי עליו. So what, you think you could lie, steal, kill, do immorality, give avodah zarah, and then come to my house, Beit HaMikdash, and everything will be okay? You think that's how it works? Right? So a person can think, well, Rabbi, as long I know I don't learn Torah, I don't give tzedakah like I'm supposed to, but listen, I keep Shabbat, listen, I keep kosher, but listen, I send my kids to yeshiva, like, you know, it's like, I'm going to come to Hashem after 120. We're going to have a big bill to discuss, you know. I did this, that, I did that, this, bad, that. But I'm going to take out. But I went to shul. I'm going to take out. But I kept Shabbat. And Hashem's going to be like, oh, you know what? Okay, erase everything. We'll call it even. It's okay. Besed, yalla. Go, Nathan, please. Just this way, sir. Well, you think that's how it works? Hashem says in Eov explicitly. Then you think that Hashem says, do you think I get bribed? We're going to have two accounts. We're going to have all the mitzvah you did. I'm going to keep that 100%. You're going to get a reward for that. But we have to pay this bill. What do you mean? You go to IRS, right? He says, what do you mean? Look at all these years I pay taxes. So therefore, I owe you 60,000. But I paid all these taxes all these years. So that we'll call it even. It's okay. What do you mean? That's good. Hazak Baro, you paid your taxes. But now you got to pay this. What do you mean? So same thing. You have all this list of averot. You got to go to Gainam. You have to go and suffer. Gilgul. Whatever you have to do to go pay these debts or these consequences. And then we'll give you your olam haba. Then we'll give you all the mitzvot. This has nothing to do with this. Hashem does not take shohad. Hashem does not take bribery. You could just go and think, oh, as long as I do when I can and how I can, Hashem will... Main thing is good heart. The main thing is good heart. Me and Hashem are like this. Don't worry about it, right? And then he says, you got to be very worried. He says, he says, this house which you called upon my name became a den of robbers in your eyes. You guys think I'm a sucker. You could come to me. You guys come as robbers and go, oh, Hashem, we love you, we believe in you, and we want to serve you, take our money. Well, what do you think, this is okay? Like you go buy me like a politician, you give me some money, I won't pipe up about what upsets me. So therefore, a person has to have emunah that doesn't work like that. Person has to know Hashem formed a man capable of performing many tasks, created his food, which must be earned with great toil. And if a person were able to attain everything without effort, our mitzvot would be lacking. Imagine a person would be able to make parnasah so easy. He would be able to get clothes, he would be able to get his house and all that stuff very, very easily, right? He says that that's not what Hashem intended. Hashem brought Adam la'amal yulad. Hashem created us to work, to earn our basic needs and earn our olam haba. Hashem didn't want to give us freebies. Hashem wants to feel person who gets a handout, he's embarrassed. It's called Nahama de Kisufa. It's a poor man's bread. It's embarrassing. Person wants to have dignity, he has to earn all of his good things. He says, also, you wouldn't be able to get reward for your mitzvot. How could you get reward? You don't really do anything. It was easy. It was a layup. It was a silver platter for you. So therefore, a person has to realize that you have to part of emunah means you got to toil. You're able to. Hashem made us with the doctors still this day don't even know the full capabilities of a human. They say we use only like small percentage of our brain. There's huge, crazy stories of people when they had adrenaline, they lifted up cars, and they're constantly pushing the human body's limits in sports, where the records are getting broken every single year. The accomplishments of civilization is growing and growing. We don't even realize how much our body can do, right? And we think like, oh, it has to be only this way and easy, or else how am I going to make it, right? A person has to realize that the bar is very high where we can reach, and we have to believe that we could do it. And if Hashem told us to do it, He believes we could do it. He says, right? He says, imagine if it was easy to make money, how would the Torah, a prohibition of not stealing, apply? It would be easy, where everybody have what they have already, so why need to steal? So now that it's hard to make parnasah, now there's a test. Should I steal the easy way, get money, or work the hard way and earn an honest living? So now that we have a test, now we can get reward for our mitzvot. That's why Hashem made it that it's going to be a test. And He says that when we have a chemda, He says it'll be easy. We would never have desires for other people's things. We never have jealousy, right? And therefore, because of all this, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, He made it that we have these tests in order to give us a reward. Problem is that when you have enough emunah, you think the hard work, or you think you could steal, and that'll be okay, and that I'll have what I need. As opposed to, if you have emunah, you realize that this money has no bracha, and you have to realize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is the one who gives you the parnasa. You do the ishtalut, and Hashem gives it to you. He says, when Chizkiyahu Melech saw that people were using Sefer Refuot to heal themselves. Oh, Sefer Refuot, you open it. Oh, you have a flu. You take this plant, you crush it with this, you mix it with this kind of water, you drink it, you get healed instantly. And every sickness like that, all of Sefer Refuot would heal every sickness, right? So what happens? People said, oh, I don't need Hashem Chas Shalom. I just need Sefer Refuot. I'm good to go. I don't need to do teshuvah. I don't have to realize this sickness is from Hashem. I just do Sefer Refuot, they'll go beseder. Similar to how people today look at doctors and medicine. Yeah. They think that, I need to go to the best doctor, the best hospital, the best medicine, and that's what's going to heal me. And they don't realize that those are just messengers. Those are just part of each tadlut. It's not really the source. The source is obviously HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So what did Chizkiyahu have to do? He ganaz. He got rid of it. He hid the book of Refuot. Nobody should have it. Why? And we should go back to how it used to be and believe in bitachon.
So people stop praying practically?
Yeah. They didn't feel they have to ask Hashem for anything. They just need, give me Sefer Refuot. That's it. Tell a guy in the morning, come to pray, come to learn before you go to work. Why? I go to work. What do you mean? I go to work, make money, come home. Why do I need learning and praying? You need zechut. What do you mean? No, I don't need zechut. I open my store, customers come, I give them the merchandise, they pay me. I have what I need. What do you mean? What do I need to pray for? So that's how people used to think. Sefer Refuot. What do I need to go pray for? I have Sefer Refuot. That's it, finished. Then what happens? He opens the store, nobody comes, he loses money over there, he gets robbed. Then he comes to the rabbi, what do I do? Everything I'm trying doesn't work. I need parnasat tovah, rabbi. And then he gets humbled. He realizes, I need Hashem. And then the guy comes back. He's praying, learning every day. He makes big money. Now he has another test. Should I still stay learning and pray to Hashem even though I'm self-sufficient? Yeah. And that's another test. And then some people fall in that. Some people stick it through. And they still serve Hashem no matter what. But it's a constant battle with bitachon. As the Chafetz Chaim used to say, bitachon is like sugar-coated medicine. Although the bitterness of the pill is still there, the sugar coating makes the medicine drinkable. So too with bitachon. The life challenges are hard. They're bitter. But if you have bitachon, it makes it that it's like a sugar coating. You'll be able to handle it. You'll be able to go through with it. And it says if a man wouldn't be busy working, we would go and deviate from the proper path. We would pursue transgression. As the sages say, great is Talmud Torah with working, because the two of them will cause you not to sin. What happens? The guy goes to work all day. He goes, wakes up early, goes to learn. Then he prays. Then he goes to work. He comes home, takes care of his kids, whatnot. And then he has to go to the shul. Then he has dinner, puts everyone in the bed, talks to his family, talks to his wife. He goes to night seder. He comes back at 7 o'clock. He's like this. Exhausted. So his friends come, tell him, come, let's go do Averot. And say, Averot, I want to shower, I want to go to bed, that's it, I'm toasted. I got to wake up tomorrow. What do you mean? So says, sages, this is very good. working, your family, and learning, that's it. Your day is busy with mitzvot. You have no chance to fall to Yetzer Hara. Even on your phone, you don't even want to watch anything. You don't even want to do anything on your phone. You're exhausted. Let me just go to sleep. So therefore, it's great. But imagine the guy didn't learn. So you would sit at 8:45 to 10. What were you doing? You're sitting at home. Okay, what are we doing? I don't know. Okay, let's watch something. Okay, let's watch. Oh, his friends call. Come, let's go. We're going to go to over here in this place with these people. You don't belong to hang out with those people, but there's nothing to do. Let's go. I won't do mixed dancing. I won't curse, and I won't smoke hookah with everybody over there. But let's just hang out over there. And what happens? And like this. Instead of learning, you go and you fall and you see the guy. Oh, Shmuel, what happened to you? You used to come to learn, you used to come to pray, now you dress like this, you hang out with these people, you do this, you do that. What happened to you? He said, listen, I'm different friends, listen, times change, Rabbi, this, that. And what? He would have been busy, he would have been saving himself from all this. Also, the Midrash says, when a man doesn't learn Torah, the Yetzer Hara obviously is teaching you instead. You're falling to the Yetzer Hara. And when you're bored is when you do a sin. So therefore, that's why the Midrash says, why did Hashem make it that you have to study Torah day and night? Why all the time? Because men are bored. And if they don't have what to do, so they're going to do shtayot. You know how many things there is to be busy with? You could become a shoe collector. You could become a person who does wood shop. You could be a person who is very into watches. You could be a person who's very into restaurants. There's millions of things to be busy with. And we know, Hashem knows that if you're not busy, you're going to fall into all these distractions. Therefore, Hashem said, when you have free time, learn Torah. That's why the wives, sometimes the husbands, they're annoying when they're home. Why is this dirty? What is with dinner? Look how the kids are. So she goes, Idi, get out of here. Go learn. Go do something. Go shiur. Go to the rabbi. Go do something. Get busy. When you're not busy, when you're bored, Zachma. Baruch Adonai Olam.